In this Penn Battle 2 review, I will show you why it is one of the best all-around reels you can buy for your hard-earned money. One of the things I love is that Penn has been able to keep their price point affordable for the average angler while still producing a quality reel that, if well cared for, will last you for years. Features: full metal body, side plate, and rotor. The Penn Battle 2 features full metal body, side plate, and rotor, which does make it a slightly heavier reel. It also means that it will not flex under the pressure of larger fish and that it can withstand heavy use, such as on a charter boat. HT100 carbon fiber drag washers. HT100 drag system, which utilizes keyed carbon washers in place of the traditional felt washers, will lengthen the lifespan of the reel and provide a very smooth non-jerky drag when under load from a retreating fish. By using a keyed washer, there is access to both sides of the washer to provide a smooth drag while increasing the possible drag pressure by 20%. The HT stands for the equivalent of 100 miles of line being taken from the reel in original testing without any noticeable degradation, which is pretty impressive. Instant anti-reverse. The instant anti-reverse eliminates the back play on the rotor when you set the hook. This is accomplished by using a one-way bearing in the reel design. Heavy-duty aluminum bail wire. The Penn Battle 2 has an extra heavy-duty bail wire that will withstand the test of time and should not warp over a long period of time. This is important as a warped bail will lead to inferior line management. Improved paint quality. The better paint quality protects the reel against saltwater spray and chemicals, which will always lead to corrosion if you are not careful. This was a reported problem in the previous model. It is nice to see that Penn listens to the feedback of their customers and has addressed this issue. 5 sealed ball bearings. There are now 5 stainless steel ball bearings. This is the same number of bearings as in the first version of the reel, but now they are stainless steel, which adds additional protection against the corrosion from salt. Capacity rings on the spool, which makes sure that you always know how much line you have remaining on the spool. I also like the rubber inlay on the spool, which means that I can load the spool directly with braided line and skip having to back it with mono. Some guys still prefer to back with the mono, and I am becoming one of them, since the mono provides a layer of protection on the inside of the spool. Making sure that your spool is sufficiently loaded but not overloaded is key when you hook that big one, as you want to be aware of how much line is left on the reel so your catch of the day does not leave you spooled. The Penn Battle 2 with its open face reel design is offered in a total of 8 sizes, the smallest being a 1000 and the largest an 8000. All would be considered to have a medium-high gear ratio, with the smallest 1000 model starting at 5.21 up to the largest 8000 model, which offers a 6.21. These gear ratios make it easy to catch all different sizes of fish from your smaller inshore species, such as trout and smaller reds and snook, up to your. I'm a big fan of the front drag HT100 drag system, which utilizes carbon washers in place of the traditional felt washers. This will lengthen the lifespan of the reel. The maximum drag setting starts at 9 pounds on the 1000 series and goes up to a full 30 pounds on the 8000 series. Some people feel that the Penn Battle 2 is a heavy reel. I would describe it as sturdy. Reel weight starts at roughly 8 ounces on the 1000 series and goes up to 30 ounces on the 8000 series, the strongest and largest of the Penn Battle 2 series. In conclusion, first impressions are everything in life, but then time tells us if our first impression was right. I am confident that it will be with the Penn Battle 2, and I can highly recommend this reel, especially if you are just getting started and want a good reel for the money. I am glad to see that Penn decided to update the Battle to the new version, and I am very happy with the features such as spool rings, the increased drag pressure, higher quality paint, and stainless steel ball bearings. I think that we as well as for Penn as a company. While this is a great saltwater fishing reel, one must be careful not to submerge the reel as it is not fully sealed. But that is to be expected in this medium-class price range. If you do accidentally submerge the reel, make sure that you are quick to clean it when you get back home.